Hey, girl.
Hi, girl.
You're looking very nobody's child today.
It's actually only this and my jacket.
Is not the scrunchie.
No.
Okay.
H&M.
I said to you when you got here that I feel like your fashion sense at the moment is very, I've just got thin again and don't hate myself and have suddenly taken pride in my appearance again.
I may have recently invested in some bits.
And I think it's really working for you.
Thank you so much.
Good for you.
Well, also, one of the reasons I wore that other jacket is because the other day I saw you in the jacket I tend to be wearing this time. And you went, God, you really don't go anywhere without that jacket, do you?
Well,
which I thought, sorry, but how many jackets do you have?
Yeah, pot calling kettle black. Well, I don't fit into any jackets.
Okay, well.
So I actually have none.
You've done this to yourself, this conversation.
Okay, fine. How are you?
I'm good, actually, except that it's my last week of mat leave next week.
Oh, wow.
And I feel like I haven't really realized.
She's going back to work.
I know, and I can't really believe it. I feel like the first 6 months of mat leave, there were definitely moments that felt slow. Like there were days that just felt so long.
Yeah.
Whereas the second 6 months have honestly just raced by.
Oh my God, a year.
He's a year in like 3 weeks.
Wow.
Is that right?
Oh my God, I need to get him a
4
gift.
weeks? Whatever it is. You always get him nice gifts.
I know, but I need to get him a really good one for,
okay, I'd love
for
that.
number one.
I'd love that.
You gonna do a big party?
We're going to do a barbecue.
Great.
Yeah.
I really think that is the perfect vibe.
Obviously, no pressure for you to attend because you will be very recently PP.
Yeah. You know, I'm full term.
Excuse me?
I'm full term.
Right
technically.
now? You're 37 weeks?
Yep.
Oh my God, so baby could come right now.
Could.
Right now.
Could do.
Okay, if you go into labor while we're recording today or the times we're recording.
Yeah.
How long would you let us just like record it out, you know?
Probably longer than socially acceptable. Like, I really want this pod to be successful. On that note, guys, if you could tell your friends about this pod so that we get more listeners and I don't need to give birth on the pod, that would be really good.
She's keen enough to do that.
I am. So I am determined
Don't
enough.
tempt her with streaming the birth.
But my baby is engaged. I am engaged.
You're engaged.
I'm engaged, girl.
Oh my God. So she's turned. She's done a flipperoonie.
Yeah, we had a really good doctor's appointment. Went in. I was sure she wasn't engaged.
Okay.
And then Doc did one feel and she goes, feels engaged.
Feels pretty engaged.
Then we did a scanneroo. Engaged. Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm really pleased about that. So I don't have to have the EMV, which was booked in for this Wednesday.
Wow. I'm delighted for you.
Thank you. And we also had a good chat about the birth.
Okay. What? Oh my God. Do you have a birth story?
Well, I don't have
a plan.
Well, kind of. Yeah. Basically, we're going for vag birth again.
Vag birth.
Yeah. And basically, I just said to her, listen, I just want to get to the epi straight off the bat.
1 centimeter. Not even. If you could give it to me just the morning that we think it might happen, that'd be great.
I think
just hook me up for the next 3 weeks.
Literally. Obviously, first time round, I wanted to feel what birth really felt like.
Yeah.
And can I just say, side note, and I did tell my doc I was going to quote her on this, but she told me that I was in... What were her exact words? I really want to quote her correctly. It was something like I was in the most efficient active labor, which is the most painful. So her just telling me I had like the most efficient, painful form of labor really did something.
Did something for your ego.
Yeah, it did.
Nice.
Yeah.
Toxic, but nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's the whole reason I didn't get an epidural is toxic behavior.
Exactly.
So I'm with you.
So I wanted to feel it, felt it. And I just said to her, my mistake was, it was really just the time between asking for it and getting it.
Well, yeah, I completely get that because then you're expecting it.
But also I waited until I needed it to ask for it.
How long was that time frame? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I feel like it was maybe...
Like every contraction would have just
between 20 minutes and an hour.
I mean, that's enough.
But I just remember literally like my body writhing.
Yeah.
With it felt like I was being electrocuted.
What position were you in at this point?
I think I was like on my side.
Yeah. Oh God, it's
mooing.
It's so painful.
So painful.
I actually can't believe you're gonna do it again.
Anyway, I was just like, I just don't need. I know how painful it is. I've checked the box. I've done that, girl.
Yeah.
Hit me up.
Also, the fact you had a really efficient active labor. I'm sorry. I've just realized I'm talking. I have no idea about any of this. But obviously, I know you don't want a C-section ideally because you've already opened the door, as discussed last week.
No sunroof.
You don't want the sunroof.
No.
And so the fact that you had a really efficient active labor gives me hope that your body will progress just as well, even if you get the epidural earlier. Because obviously that's one of the worries, that an epidural slows things down.
Yeah.
But as you have a very efficient bod, and it gets more and more efficient every time. But also,
like, I don't care if it slows it down, to be honest.
Okay.
I'll have a little nap. Like, the epidural's that good. You wouldn't know, but just trust me on this one.
Should I get it next time?
You have to get it.
Okay.
Mainly just because I just think it's just nice to tick life boxes.
It's
and
nice
you've done it all ways.
It's nice to have different experiences.
I agree.
Yeah, maybe I'll go C-section third baby.
Maybe. Third baby. Here she is. Yeah, so basically the doc was just like, okay, here's the plan. You come into the hospital, you say you want the epi straight away.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
Okay,
good
doc,
plan.
that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'll do. She did a scan. My placenta looks a little mature.
Yeah.
Which it did first time round.
Sorry, that's such a horrendous thing to say. I can't
yes,
believe I just
Nads,
said that.
already.
Sorry, I can't believe that just came out of my mouth.
Well, she said actually, I mean, this is boring, but she said it was probably on a 1-2 phase. 1 is normal.
Okay.
But there's a grading of 1 to 4. So she was like, I'm a 1-2.
Okay.
So she said just something to keep an eye on.
Fair.
But what she did say, which was slightly terrifying, was the chances of this baby making it past the due date are very low.
Wow.
Not because she thinks it will come naturally, but because she doesn't really want to let it go past the due date because of the maturity of the placenta.
Right.
And also she just said, because first time round I got induced and it really worked for me.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not telling any people to get induced. What I'm saying is, when I gave birth, I had only heard horror stories of induction.
Same.
And so here's a non-horror story.
It's actually
I had a really good induction.
I think you probably have the best induction I've heard of.
Yeah, so she was just like, listen, it worked so well on you on the first time. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
So I have a birth plan.
I'm really impressed with your calm and collected energy around this.
I mean, what else am I going to do?
No, I know. It's so true.
Yeah.
Baby's coming out, so
yeah,
might as well just deal with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are going to be giving birth in the next 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am.
Woo! What's the plan with where Joey is going when you go into labor?
I think one of the grandparents.
Okay.
We've lined up Ben's mum because she lives the closest.
Yeah.
And she will just come round to the house.
We're happy to be an emergency measure, obviously.
Thank you.
Because we're nearby.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say generally I'm feeling okay. I mean, I think to give you one negative and one positive.
Great. Good format.
I would say that this week has been really stressful generally with life stuff.
Yeah.
Like Joey's not sleeping that well. I think she got really bad separation anxiety or something. I don't know.
Whatever.
That girl, something is going on because she is not sleeping through the night. Yeah. We bought a house.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. Just there's work is stressful. It's just one of those. It was just one of those things where, you know, when you get to the end of the night and you're just like, I cannot fit anything more in this capacity.
Yes.
In those moments, I'm like,
yeah.
Sorry. You're going to have to fit a newborn in to what's happening.
I know.
So that is the...
Sorry.
That is the slightly overwhelmingness.
Very overwhelming.
The overwhelm is real on that one. However, on the flip side, the perspective I'm really trying to give myself, which actually I kind of came to this morning, was I've got some really lovely photos beside my bed of Joey when she was a newborn.
Yeah.
And I just said to myself this morning, like, in all likelihood, this is going to be the last newborn.
Oh, in all likelihood.
Well, I don't want to say like, it's, you know, we've had this conversation before, you know, but it's going to be the last newborn.
Right.
Almost certainly.
Okay.
And so I just feel like, no, don't give that man hope.
Sorry.
There is no hope, Ben. This is the last newborn.
Okay,
Let me restart that.
Yeah.
This is the last newborn.
Yeah.
And so I just feel like when you're doing anything for the last time, it can really help you through.
100%.
And so I really look at those photos, and I don't know what it was like for you, but that newborn moment was such a blur to me.
Yeah.
Like, I can, obviously when you see photos, you kind of remember that moment.
Yeah.
But the way that I look at those photos with such like loving, longing, everything now, I was not feeling that in the same way in the moment.
Interesting.
And so I just really hope that this time around I have enough like clarity of mind, and also, you know, knowing that, and I also said it to myself on the walk over, like, this is the last time I'm going to be in the last week of pregnancy.
Yeah.
Yes, it's really hard, but can you try and find some of the magic in that?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to do. And the only other thing is, I saw one of my NCT buddies yesterday, and I was sort of saying how she's just had her second baby, who is 4 months old, and her firstborn is the same age as Joey.
Wow.
So her gap is like 17 months.
Whoa.
Yeah. And I was saying, you know, I'm nervous for the nights that one wakes up the other.
She was like, you fucking should be.
No, she actually gave me a really different perspective, which really helped me.
Go on.
She said, to be honest, you're up anyway.
Yeah.
Which I know kind of basically means it's, you know, is doubly hard. Yeah. But actually it really helps.
No, I think that's such a good point.
Yeah,
that's
she was
such
like,
a good point.
Your
like
toddler wakes up.
Right now, what you're used to as a standard is basically normal sleep.
Yeah.
So like when she wakes up, it's like, oh my God, my 8 hours are getting broken.
Yeah.
Whereas like if you're already up, such good advice.
And also like we're very lucky. There's 2 of us.
Yeah.
You know, one takes one, you take one each.
Yeah.
It's the last time we're doing it.
Exactly. I think you're thinking about it in exactly the right way.
Thank you.
I also actually, and this might be a bit, I obviously completely see it the other way, and also sometimes this was the case for me, but I actually, the very beginning, like the nighttime feeds, I actually found really special.
Yeah.
Like I think if you, I really, and I'm not saying you can put yourself in the state of mind, because like I think a lot of this, like you're going to feel how you're going to feel.
Yeah.
And I think the pressure of feeling a certain way is kind of the worst thing you can do to yourself. Like just be like kind to you and don't have any huge expectations either way. But I really tried to be like, I'm not going to see the night feeds as something that like I kind of want to get done as quickly as possible and get back to sleep. I'm just going to see it as like, I'm going to hang out with my baby and then try and sleep more in the daytime kind of thing, which again is much harder if you've got a second baby. But I found that just trying to like embrace it, like I would like put on a show and like have a snack at like 2 a.m. And it felt, and it felt kind of like cozy and like it was like me and Leo, and we were just like hanging out and it was quite cute and I quite enjoyed it. Obviously over time it was like, can you sleep? But in the beginning, it felt like one of the most special bonding times we actually had.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a really good takeaway for me. I'll go and like, I need some good shows, guys. Every listener needs to load me up with good shows.
It was when he was born, it was just when a season of Love Island was coming out. So I do think he heard a bit too much Love Island in his first 8 weeks of life. He knows how to chirp a woman. Yeah, we'll see how that turns out long term.
But I mean, to that point, I wonder, because the first time round, it is very indulgent in a way that it should be, but like almost your whole life stops and it's just about surviving you and the baby. Yeah. In a way that second time round, it can't. Yeah. Like not only because you've got a kid, but also just because, like, for example, we have life events on.
Yeah. Whereas in the beginning, you're like, everything. Yeah, everything is just about.
We've just had a baby, guys. Sorry. See you in 3 months.
Yeah. I still think you can do that to an extent, obviously. Yeah. Not for my wedding, but.
Yeah. Or your hand.
Or my hand. Yeah. No, you can do it for my hand.
No.
Yes, you can.
No. No. Some people are born to rally, you know? And one of those gals is me.
I can't wait to see if you're last one standing at the hen, because I give it to you.
No, I'm not committing to last one standing.
I'm not saying you should commit to it.
What I am committing to is
attendance.
Quality per minute.
Yeah.
Top 3.
Okay. I mean, you're always quality per minute.
Thanks,
top 3.
gal.
Yeah.
Thanks, gal.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to your hen.
Okay.
I can't believe you're getting married so soon.
I know. It's actually, this is a way, way lesser extent, and I appreciate that, and I want that to be known for the record, because I know what a baby is like. But to a much lesser extent, I really know that overwhelmed feeling of like, how can any more fit in? Because like I'm still on mat leave. And I already feel like every minute of the day is taken up with like life admin, or obviously like the amount of stuff I'm trying to cram into when Leo naps between like wedding and life admin. And I'm not even back at work yet.
I know.
And I'm like, I'm about to spend the whole day working and then having work commitments in my head.
I know this isn't the right thing to say, but I really think work is going to be a big wake up call for you.
I know. I agree.
Because also like you've got a proper job. As in, this is no shade to anyone else's job.
Yeah.
There are more proper jobs than ours.
100%. Yeah.
But, you know, you have to turn up to work, and not in a work from homey way that some people do.
I know.
But like an actual, you need to work all of the hours and minutes in the day.
I know. I'm really worried about it.
It will be fine.
I know.
And also you are really good at being efficient and working through stuff. Yeah. I think it's going to be really challenging.
I know. And also like what makes me really sad is there was a bit in the middle of the year I've had with Leo where I was like, well, maybe I am ready to go back to work, you know?
Yeah.
But now I'm like, and it's obviously because I'm going back that this is also now happening. But like every day he's just becoming more of like my little funny dude who I actually love hanging out with him. Whereas a bit in the middle, I was like, I'm actually like finding this hard and like I'm not enjoying it all the time, you know? But right now I'm like, I really like just like spending our day together and it's like really nice. And I'm like,
and that is the hard bit because actually when they get older, I mean, everyone says it gets better and better.
Yeah.
And that was really my experience.
But I had a thing where I love newborn phase, which I know is weird. And then I struggled.
No, a lot of people do.
I struggled with the phase right after that. And then now I feel like we've really come out of that and it's like really great.
And what I will say is that I've had a few messages and comments from our last chat when on the last pod we were talking about holidaying and we had a write-in and a few people messaged me saying that 3 is the magic number.
Interesting.
To holiday.
Oh.
To holiday, yeah. They were just like, when they become 3, 3 and beyond is just magic.
Wow. Okay.
They were just, I remember a friend of mine, she messaged me and she just said, I've realized, because her youngest is now older than 3, she was just like, looking back on it, don't know why I put myself through it between 0 and 3. 3 onwards is the dream.
Wow. Okay. That's good intel.
So yeah, I've got 3 years and 3 weeks.
And then life starts.
Cool. What I want to know is, how do we make, and bear with me on this, how do we make the most out of this century?
Century.
Sorry.
Century.
Sorry, not
we're talking
decades.
How do we make sure this tech doesn't get ahead, guys? How are we gonna
make sure AI does not kill us all? No. Decade. So what I mean by that is like, I look back on my 20s and I feel really grateful that, you know, I lived life.
I agree with you. I had this thought the other day.
I mean, you know, I worked hard on my career. Yeah. I partied really hard. Yeah. I went out every single weekend bar none, probably Friday and Saturday inclusive. Yeah. I laid in bed all day on Sunday eating pizzas and I'm so grateful for those days. Yeah. Those days you think you're wasting in the moment, not a waste.
Not a waste.
So you do all of those things.
If you are pregnant with your first, lie down.
Yeah, lie down and don't do anything. But what is the equivalent of that? Like, what is the equivalent of going to Ibiza with the girlies? Yeah. Or like, I remember going on Ayia Napa trips with like all of my friendship group.
Ayia Napa?
Yeah.
What is that?
Ayia fucking Napa. That's the song that I just remember. It's like Magaluf.
Were you in a sorority? What's going on?
No, like Magaluf vibes. You know when you go with all to those like really scummy places and you...
Yeah. Lorette de Mar.
Cool. Don't know where that is.
Okay.
But like I did plenty of those on the holidays in like GCSE A-level years.
Yeah.
What are our equivalents in like realistic terms? Because we have families, we want to hang out with our family.
Yeah.
We also, I don't think it's healthy to have this like, we want to have the fun and the joy with the family.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. You don't want to be like, okay, I'm going away with the girls for a week.
That's what I'm saying.
Screw you guys.
Exactly. So the answer to this that I'm looking for is not we separate, find time to be with the girls.
No, because A, very hard.
So hard.
And B, you want your family. Yeah. I completely agree.
But how do we look back on our 30s and say, oh my God, we had the most fun?
Yeah. Interesting question.
How do we do that?
I think the holiday we went on is a good. That's how you get close.
Yeah.
I know you had a 5 out of 10 time.
No, but I had a good time.
Maybe we can improve on it over the years.
Yes.
Like I feel like if you are able to get together with some friends and the kids in like an accommodation that works well.
Yeah.
And you have some kind of format where you can put the kiddies to bed and they've had a great day in the sun with the pool or whatever. And then you can have fun together.
Agree. But that's once in a year.
Okay. We don't want that.
No, I do want that.
We
but
want
I just mean
every day.
Well, just, because I just mean, yeah. Not necessarily every day, but how do you...
We live in London.
We do.
Maybe we need to take advantage of more like family friendly events in London.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't know of them, but maybe that's a thing.
Yeah.
Like going
like
to
Ali Pally. I feel like does things.
They have
like
things.
Festively things.
Sure. You know, should we take them to Glastonbury?
I feel like that is one of those things.
Too far.
Maybe there's somewhere between
soft play,
soft play and Glastonbury that we could entertain.
Yeah, I don't have an answer for you though.
But I just feel like some kind of, there must be a format that works really well. So, like for example, you going away with your friend for New Year's.
Yes.
In an Airbnb, and you said you had a really lovely time.
Yeah, we did.
I found like a format that works quite well is...
But that's the same format as the holiday format.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a Sunday lunch format that works quite well. Someone comes over with a kid, they put their kid down.
Yeah.
And they both have naps at your house. Yeah. And then you can have a nice lunch without kids for a bit. And then the kids wake up.
I love how the brief was, but with the family. But there's a lot of maximizing how to get rid of the kids.
No, just how do you make sure they have naps? But
I do think more at people's homes.
Yeah.
Is a big one. Because then there's toys, there's free roam to like play and run. Not that my child's running, but run, scoot, whatever. And and you feel kind of like you just keep an eye on them, but it's not.
I think we need to do more of that.
Okay, let's do that.
Because and then also when you do it all the time, then there's not this expectation that you need to do a thing.
Yeah.
You don't need to host.
Yes.
You just did like order some pizzas.
Yeah, it's Sunday, come round. That kind of vibe.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
What other nuggets?
Gosh.
I can tell you've got very little for me on this.
I have nothing for you on this. But also like, it's hard, right? Because fun just looks different now. Like it's not like...
But that's what I'm asking you.
No,
what
I know.
does it look like?
I don't know.
How are we having fun?
I don't know.
This was really drilled into me because I saw my NCT buddy, as I said yesterday, and it was a Saturday yesterday, and we met in King's Cross, and I was seeing all of these.
You love King's Cross.
I love King's Cross.
You are there all the time.
I'll tell you for why.
Yeah.
Number one, sick of the park.
Yeah. Oh, because I was just going to suggest the park.
Sick of the park.
Oh, okay.
It's
only just started being spring. How are you already sick of the park?
Because I just feel like, apart from the swing, which I can get behind, I just feel like it's a lot of, let me just make sure that you're not falling off the top of the climbing frame.
So Leo's of an age where the park is perfect.
Yeah, Leo's not there yet.
Perfect. Because the other day I went with some NCT friends. We just laid out like some blankets. and they were just like crawling around, and we had
that's
some toys,
nice.
and then we just like had lunch and
blankets
chatted.
and toys. Nice, but I just mean like when you're doing things on your own with your baby, the park's a bore for me.
Yeah,
like when I go to. So Ben loves going to Covent Garden with Joey, and they listen to music. They have just a fun time. I love going to King's Cross. We see some of the dancers. I like living life with her rather than going to the parks. I'm over it. I
agree, living life. However, I would not choose life in Covent Garden. Whenever I take him to Covent Garden, I'm like, there is no space for prams here.
Yes, but Ben's a psycho and he doesn't bring prams.
What?
Yeah, I know. See, this is why, and I know we touched on this, but I cannot compete with this guy. I am 9 months pregnant. She's in the pram. We're going to King's Cross. She's in the pram on the way to King's Cross, obviously. Of course. And we're having fun.
Yeah.
She's having snacks. She's having a great time. She's having a great time.
Yeah.
But when he goes out with her for the day, he carries her the whole day. He runs from like tree to tree, hiding behind trees, looking at people.
To be fair, that sounds like a great day.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So like, yes, is it devastating that my daughter prefers my husband to me? Yes. Do I blame her? No.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're getting sidetracked.
Sorry.
Went to King's Cross. It's a Saturday afternoon. And the people that I'm seeing there are like women in glam with rollers in their hair.
Nice.
You know, you can just tell when people have come from the outskirts of London. They've got the train in.
What a day.
Their fake tan's done. Their hair is slicked back.
Lush.
For the men.
Yeah.
They've all got their glam rags on, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm
one
just
of those,
like
the men wearing those like t-shirts with the buttons.
Yeah. And so I have a really nice time with my NCT buddy. I'm coming back to get on the train and I'm like, right, it's Saturday night tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, so like what's our Saturday night looking like? And what it actually looks like is it's like a guilt-free takeaway night.
Yeah.
That's
lovely.
But like that's as good as it gets.
I know, but you know, that's just that's our reality now. And that's why it was so great that we went out so much in our 20s.
I agree.
We have done that so many times. But also like now, like it's just, I hate to say it and I hate to be this person, but like the like 2 times I've gotten really drunk, like the next day is so horrendous that I'm like, that's not what I want to do.
No.
Like I've now started when I'm going to go on a night out based on when I can be hungover.
Yeah. But that's why I'm saying to you, like, I'm not saying that I don't think we can go back to the fun we used to have.
Yeah.
But like, what's the evolution of that?
I don't know.
Do you know what I think it is?
Yeah.
Board game nights.
Okay, fun. Yeah.
I
Nice.
love a board game night.
You're very competitive.
No, but I am like, I don't.
But I am good. So.
No, but also the fact that you think I am.
Yeah.
Because I actually massively tone it down.
Yeah, I know you do.
When I'm in board game nights. Like I like try and not to be competitive because it's an ick when someone's like competitive in a relaxed environment. I do get that. So I just want you to know that however competitive you think I'm being,
you're thrice
inside thrice 1,000 times
dying.
more. I'm dying.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I have this one friend that like is hilarious, but she always cheats.
That's not on.
But like I
don't like that.
I cannot stand cheating.
I don't know.
But like she'll have a few glasses. Like she loves a vino. She'll have a few glasses of wine, and then in a funny way, like she'll try and cheat. And like I don't want to kill the vibe, but like I cannot cheat with you because that obviously goes against the rules of a fair game.
If you cheat, then you've not really won.
I agree, Nads.
Yeah, it's upsetting that.
Anyway, so what I need, please can you write in with your suggestions of the new evolution of going to the club until 4 a.m.
Yeah, because we don't want to go to the club, but we still want to have fun.
That actually, I saw this video of this guy talking about how, you know, he just suddenly woke up one day and realized he was old.
Yeah.
And like, and then he was talking about the little things that made him realize he was old. And
oh my God, I've had so many of these lately.
The example that he gave was when he sees a new crisp washing up scrub in the sink. And he's just like realized like his wife has replaced that oldie mold one with a new crisp one. And,
you're
just
like, whoa, here we go.
He just thinks, oh, what a good day.
No, I feel this so much. The other day when it was really sunny on Wednesday, it was like 25 degrees. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get all my washing done. That was my first thought. Is I can dry my clothes outside.
Tell me, on the washing front, I feel like also maybe a sign of being old is that you have clean clothes that need to be put away.
Yeah.
So like when you were younger, you had dirty clothes that built up.
Yes.
But now we do the washing.
Piles, yes.
But the clean washing
are all over the place.
Is piled, and we just can't put them away.
I know.
I think that's a sign.
I also recently have had an obsession with dishwasher salt for the first time in my life.
Oh.
Yeah, do you salt your dishwasher?
We do not.
You've got it.
But I don't know if we need to because we use those dishwasher tablets that it's like
1,001. No. I reckon if I go to yours right now, the salt light is on.
Maybe.
Yeah. It's because one of my like groups on WhatsApp, one friend was like, does anyone know what there was an entire chat that lasted for 2 days about dishwasher salt.
Okay, give me the highlights.
Use dishwasher salt.
What does it do?
I don't really know.
Okay. God, this is good podcasting. Okay, so you love dishwasher salt.
Oh, and the other thing I keep doing is I keep finding myself saying things like, I just can't believe what tech can do these days.
The whole AI revolution.
It's like, gosh, do you remember dial-up? I can't believe what it's doing now.
Oh my God. It's so embarrassing.
Like the other day I was like, remember when we just used to go to the club with like one digital camera and you just upload the entire album to Facebook?
Oh, good times.
Such good times. But I was finding myself like telling these tales and I was like, wow, I'm now of an age where I'm like, can you believe ChatGPT?
I know. You know, a moment for me the other day was when this lovely girl who is she's a woman. She's 10 years younger than me though.
Right.
She's at work.
Yeah.
And she got me a molten brown like wash. I just thought
lovely gift.
I was like, that is when I'm old. Because that is like gifts that I've got my granny.
Yeah.
That I know she'll really like.
Yeah.
And I've always thought, God, what a shit gift.
Well, now you're the granny.
And I just got it and I just thought, oh, lovely.
Can't wait to wash my hands.
But also like she's got me 2 different things at different times.
Yeah.
One time she got me the mini body washes. Mm-hmm. And I just thought how lovely to have a little treat in the shower where you test the different smells. Also, gone are the days where you just shove that in the back of a thing because it's too nice to use.
No.
It's like, no, let's treat ourselves.
We've got to use it immediately.
And then she bought me a White Company hand wash.
Yeah.
And I just thought, lovely. What a treat. God, that's how I know I'm old.
Find yourself getting more excited about like fixing things?
No.
I feel like this is more a Ben thing potentially. But like Joe and I were discussing this the other day that like when you grow up, your parents on the weekend are always like doing something. Like they're always like fixing like you know, a hinge,
mowing the lawn,
or like there's always like these things being done.
Yes.
There's so much pottering being done. It's
going to
like,
the garden centre.
How are you constantly finding all this stuff that needs doing? And now the other day we were there like fixing the freezer door and we're like, oh, this is where we're at now. Or I used WD-40 the other day. Felt like such a grown up. I know, it's actually great.
Yeah.
To get some.
I will say like Ben's Amazon parcels are now like lawn seed. And he's buzzing about it. I'm like, oh babe, what'd you get from Amazon? He's like, lawn seed. And he's there like, sorry, we've literally we're in the process of selling our house and he's suddenly, all he's doing with his time is improving our lawn.
Your lawn looks good though.
Are you joking? It looks it looks bad.
Does it?
Sorry, Ben. And B, do you know how small our lawn is?
Maybe I'm misremembering what
I think our lawn is smaller than the distance between you and I right now.
Oh, I wouldn't bother.
I know. No, but Ben's real one of like when I'm like, oh my God, we're old. Is when we'll walk past somewhere and he'll comment on like how lovely the blossom of that tree is.
Yeah. No. It's that thing, isn't it? At one point in life, like you start to appreciate birds. You start to appreciate, like, suddenly the little things around
I don't think I'm at the blossom of the tree bit yet.
Okay,
I'm just
I am. Wisteria, lovely.
Yeah. He's like, can you come check out like my new bluebells or something? I'm like, fuck.
We got bluebells in the garden.
I don't fucking know, apparently. He's delighted about them.
Oh,
if you want a full garden tour, he would be delighted.
I'd love that. I'd love that. I mean, the other one I said to you the other week is that, like, going out now is naughty again. Like, when you're really young, it's like, oh my God, we're having a shot, guys. And then there's that middle phase where that's what you do.
Yeah.
And now it's naughty again.
Yeah.
Now we're so old that it's like, oh my God, we're out.
Yeah. But you're losers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Whereas when you were like 16, you were cool.
Yeah. I know. Now we'll always be
now you're on
also,
the loser side.
Do you ever
of the
think
corner.
about the fact that we're now old enough to be left for younger women? Yeah.
Sorry, that shocked me to my core.
But don't you think? Because, like, women are left for like 24-year-olds or whatever.
I need to get a prenup.
You're married.
How do I lock this guy in? No, the good looks are going to come back. I've spoken about the glow up, and I've said this to you. The self-loathing is so real that is the motivation. I'm going to get fit.
Good for you. It sounds healthy.
Yeah. I'm going to get fit, guys.
I can't wait.
I will take everyone along on my journey. I may even
do a fitness Instagram.
Give weight updates.
Okay.
Just to keep me accountable.
Where are we at now?
No. No. What I might do is wait until I've lost sufficient weight that I no longer need to be so embarrassed about my weight that I can share the weight.
Good for you. I'm excited for that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, until that moment, we'll just continue to be fat.
Okay. I checked our emails today.
Oh my God.
Are you proud of me?
I really am. You know, last week you came prepared. And this is looking like a second week in a row.
I know. I mean, I'm slowly building up as we go because you're going to have a newborn soon. So at some point I'm going to have to start.
True. So guys, I just want to say that if the quality of our podcast really dips.
Oh my goodness.
Then you know who to look at.
Woo! All right. On that note, let's hear this confession. So we chose to formula feed our baby girl and used one of those Tommy Tippy perfect prep machines to help us make bottles. When she was 10 days old, it was my turn to go and make the formula. It was my first time, and I'll admit I'd not really listened to any of my husband's detailed instructions because how bloody hard could it be? You just press a few buttons and wham, bam, beep, beep, formula made, right? Mm-hmm. Well, as you can imagine, the sleep deprivation at 10 days was hitting hard. I put the powder in the bottle, placed it on the machine, pressed the button, and the machine did its magic. I ran back upstairs, proudly clutching my formula bottle, and gave it to my husband to feed the baby. She drank the whole bottle in under 30 seconds flat, which clearly is impossible for even the greatest feeder.
Yeah.
My husband looked at me and said, "Did you follow the instructions on the machine?" And then proceeded to mansplain to me. The first stage gives out a hot shot to sterilize the formula. You shake the bottle and place back on the machine, and more water is added to the bottle to make it up to the desired total milliliters. Duh. So it turns out in my tired mania, I'd not completed the second step of adding extra water to the bottle. So we had indeed fed our baby a scalding hot bottle of what can only be described as a formula protein shake. It's mad she drank the whole thing, to be honest. Of course, panic followed with lots of tears and wailing as I decided I'd almost certainly poisoned her and she was probably going to die.
Aww.
My husband is probably the most relaxed person ever. In fact, he's so calm he might as well be lying down, and he called the feeding helpline at the hospital. It transpired that our baby would likely have a stomach ache and be constipated, but peace resumed. Safe to say I've never lived it down, especially when the machine literally has digital display with actual instructions on it.
Oh, bless her. That's a good one. A little formula espresso.
Formula espresso. But yeah, that's the kind of moment you just panic, don't you?
Also, does that, like, if they're telling you things you don't know, isn't that not mansplaining?
Yeah. Please correct that.
I feel like mansplaining is when they're explaining to you things that everyone knows. Shut the fuck up. We get it.
No, that's a fair point.
It sounds like it would have been great to listen to him in that moment.
Oh no, don't make her feel worse.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You're fine. She also followed up with PS, because Nads loves a birth story. I do. Thank you. I had a 48-hour labor, lost 5 pints of blood, and ended up being given some ketamine on top of an epidural. Delightful.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could get that.
Okay. Birth plan updated.
Ketamine.
Ketamine. Wow, that sounds extreme. Sorry, I should be a bit more conscious around saying birth stories around you right now.
No,
but I'd like to read them just in private if you can keep.
Yeah, guys. Oh my god, please send us in your birth stories.
Thank you for the story, and I'm sorry you had that happen to you, but she's fine, and you live and learn. Fine. And I hope that machine has come in handy since.
Yeah. Oh my god, maybe I should.
Are you updating any
no
equipment game?
Not a single thing.
Nice. Okay.
Have not bought a single thing.
But are you considering? For example, I know at one point you were like, "Do I get a different pump that doesn't have cables?"
Haven't even thought about it.
Okay.
You've just reminded me about the pump.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to go home, and I mean, as you've correctly stated, this baby could come at any time.
Yeah.
I need to have something to put her in and feed her with. I have bottles.
Yeah.
But I actually don't know where my pump is.
Okay, yeah, good to find that.
I saved some clothes for her, but I feel like I was really savage with what I threw away. Don't know if I have any baby grows.
I have baby grows.
Okay.
I can give you loads.
Okay, thank you.
But are you going to pump from the very beginning, do you think?
I will pump probably from when you're allowed to pump.
Well, you're allowed to pump whenever.
Yeah, I know, but you don't want to fuck with the supply.
I see. Yes.
So I'm going to do the whole supply demand thing.
Yeah, like 4 weeks or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll probably and then I'll breastfeed at home.
Yeah.
But I'll pump out.
Yeah, you don't like the boob in public, do you? The mile around my house all knows my boob intimately, let me tell you.
I just don't get me wrong, if I had baby boobs.
No, that doesn't matter.
It does to me.
Sorry. What I mean is no one's actually looking at your boob when you're breastfeeding. And if they are, they're a weirdo.
Yeah, but I also am not very good at covering up properly.
Fine. You could get one of these.
Yeah, can't be asked.
Like a crane.
Can't be asked to get one of those things.
Fair. It's just interesting because for me it was always the convenience of just having to remember my tits always trumped.
And they're really hard to
forget.
Yeah.
Whereas the idea of I have to sterilize, get it ready before I can leave the house, that always got to me more than getting my boob out. So it's just interesting.
Yeah. Sterilizing has never been an issue for me.
Yeah, no, you love to sterilize.
You just got to whack it in the microwave. Your beef with sterilizing is none justified.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, I'll give you an update on all of those things.
I know.
It may be that number 2 is completely different to number 1.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see.
Oh my God, what if she's in an extreme feeder?
What if she gets really fat really quick? I would love that.
Yeah, I hope that for you.
I really want a big croissant baby. It's always what I've always wanted. It's one of my biggest dreams.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
A really big croissant baby that gets food stuck in their fat rolls.
Well, let me tell you, it's actually not that easy to deal with.
Yes.
Leo's wrist.
You're living that life.
I am living that life, yeah. But
anyway.
cute. Yeah.
Shall we go?
Okay, bye.
Have we done enough? I think we have.
I think we've done enough.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, bye.